Hey, but I'm about to I'm about to go live on Instagram. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. I missed going live on here, y'all. I haven't been live on YouTube in a minute. So I'm here. We're about to get into it. I just want people to start coming in on here. On Hola, hola, hola. What's up? You're a genius. Child, don't give me that much credit. I'm not a genius, I promise. I'm not even that smart. Hello, first time here. Welcome. Welcome, you cute. Thank you. So I'm live on both Instagram and I'm live on YouTube. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? So I just want to quickly drop some gems. I just want to tell y'all how you can quit your 9 to 5. Hold on, I'll be right back. What we learning? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get out and come right back. So as soon as I get off, come right back. As soon as I get off, come right back. Come right back. Come right back. Okay, guys, we're about to talk. Give me just 1 second. That's great. I'm doing fine. Hey. Hold on, you guys, I'm about to teach. I promise. Just give me 1 second. I gotta get Instagram live going and we gonna get into what I'm talking about today. It's hot in here. Hold on, because it's hot too. Let's see. Let's see something. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's morning. Where are you located? Hello. Hello, hello. I saw you at Walmart earlier. You see me at Walmart? What's your name? You see me at Walmart? Say less. Who see me at Walmart? Okay, so we're about to get into it. So if you guys have a business and you want to know ways to market your business, we are about to talk about that right now. So get out your notebooks because we're about to get started. Drop your cities. Where y'all from? Drop your cities. Where y'all checking in from? I just want to know where everybody's from. Where y'all from? Charlotte. What's SC? Charlotte? Texas. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Don't nobody want to say where they're from? Okay, perfect. We'll get into class then. Baton Rouge. Hey, Louisiana, baby. DMV. Cool, cool, cool. Montreal. Wow. Okay, so if you guys have a business or a side hustle and you guys are wanting to know how to South Carolina, okay. I'm a little slow because I thought that's what you was gonna say, but I wasn't sure. Wow. But okay, so if you guys want to start your business and you guys don't know how, or you don't know how to market your brand or product, let's start with social media. You want to make sure you have social media accounts. You want to pick 2 social media accounts. So whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you want to take at least 2 social media accounts and you want to really just master that. The next thing you want to do is think of your branding, okay? Who are you? What is your account about? When we go to your Instagram, do we know exactly what we're looking at? Is the message clear? Like, that's another really important thing. A lot of times people have these brands and they posting their cousins on there. They posting bottles. They taking pictures. It's like there's no real value. Like, what type of value are you adding? So if you're a clothing brand, I need to know that you sell clothes. If you're a barber, I need to know that you cut hair and you nice with the clippers. Like, you need to be specific on what you're doing, what type of value you're adding to your brand, to your products. I love who you are. This is who I am. Send some type of press kit with your brand and reach out to them and say, like, hey, why y'all so quiet? Oh, I didn't see any of these. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't see any of this. Dang, we can't do that. Dang, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nobody say where they were from. Nothing. Philly, New York, Maryland, Chicago. I didn't see nothing in North Omaha. Wow. Let's hear it. New York. Hi, guys. Sorry, I didn't see any of your comments. We listening. You said take notes. Sorry. They was like, girl, what you want us to do? Talk or take notes? Sorry. So yeah, influencer marketing. So you want to have, this is what I recommend. Take a piece of paper and write down on one column all of your PR. So PR is public relations. That's someone who you just send really cute stuff to. So if you have really cute packaging, like, they get your A1 packaging. So whoever you send it to, and this doesn't have to be what your customers get. This is what your PR gets. PR is people who have some type of influence, some type of platform, right? You're going to send them really cute packaging to your products. Maybe they get extra, like, bow ties. Maybe they get an extra free item. Maybe their packaging is exclusive and they get like little handwritten thank you card with like little candies. Like, they get something really, really cute. And they're not obligated to completely shout you out, but whenever the packaging is really cute, they're going to do like an unboxing and say like, oh, look what just came in the mail from John Nervain. Look what just came in the mail from Lavish Boutique, whatever. And so that's one way to promote with influencers. Another way to promote with influencers is have them actually post on their social media, like YouTube, Instagram, some type of haul. You can also, what can I send you? I start at like $500 for that. But I started like $500 for that. But here's the thing. You want to, see, I just got sidetracked. You want to, you got it? Okay. I didn't say you didn't. I'm not that one to doubt people's pockets because I hate when people doubt my pockets. So just DM me. So anyways, so you want to tell them like, hey, my name is Trishana. I own a clothing boutique. I love exactly who you are. I've been following you for years, and make sure you follow them too if you're going to say that, because people will call you bluff if you don't follow them. But just say like, I've been following you for years. I love what your brand stands for. Your style is amazing. Your style is so dope, so unique, and all this stuff. So then what you're going to do is tell them who you are. I own a boutique. This boutique is about X, Y, and Z. I feel like you would represent the brand so well. Your audience would love it and all this other stuff, Hundo. Your audience would love it, and you want to have some type of press kit for your business as well, and just tell them like, hey, if you have a small budget, so we have a small budget, but I'm wanting to give you clothes weekly or monthly or whatever in exchange for promo for my company. Or you could tell them, I would love to give you a coupon code, and every time your audience uses this code, you get a percentage of the sales, So those are ways to utilize these influencers to really start making money. And don't just look at Instagram influencers. Look at YouTube, you guys. People really engage with YouTube content, especially like YouTube videos. So if you have some type of fashion boutique, nails, hola, all you have to do is message them and then have them include your products in a haul as well. So that's another great way to market. Y'all got any questions about that so far? YouTube? Hey, it's nice at your place. Hey, it's night at your place, huh? Does anybody have some type of side hustle? Y'all writing stuff down, but does anybody have a question? Another way to market, you guys, is to go live. Go live. Talk to people. Engage with people. You've been cutting up, Michi. You've been cutting up. I seen what you've been tagging me in. Cutting up, child. But yeah, another thing, you guys, go live. Talk to people. We don't know who you are. People buy from a face before they buy from just a product. So a lot of people ask me too, should I use my personal Instagram to promote my business or just my business account? If you can use your personal, use your personal. Of course, use your business account, but if you can leverage your personal account to bring in more sales, do that, because people buy in from people versus just buying in from your business, you know? So if you can, hey girl, hey, if you can promote that way, promote that way. Like, that's huge. Why is this light keep getting brighter? So if you can do that, do that. Another question that people ask me, yes, hair. Thank you, wow. I'm getting it redone tomorrow. Another question that people ask me, I've been wanting to start a side hustle, but I've just been holding myself back. I don't know why. A lot of people hold themselves back, and I'm going to tell you why. People get too comfortable with being complacent. And I'm not saying this is you, but this may be you. You get comfortable in being complacent because that leap might actually work. So it's scary to think about. Like, oh, I might take this leap of faith and it might actually work. And then it's like, if it works, then what? What's my life going to look like now? Where am I going to be at now? Because I took this leap and now it's like, what am I supposed to do? What are people going to think of me now? So a lot of people are afraid to take those leaps because they don't know what's to come. But here's the gag. When you take that leap and everything just takes off for you, you're going to be like, dang, I should have did this a long time ago. Because once you unlock that door, it's just going to keep coming. Overflow is going to keep happening. Overflow is going to keep happening. I just had this conversation with 2 people tonight. That when you take that leap of faith, you guys, and you start learning how to make money and you start learning that everything is attainable, it gets easier and easier and easier. So my income literally has been increasing every month by like 7%. Every month, if not more. Like, I thought I was bringing in good money last month, but then this month hit and I'm like, damn. So it's like, I'm like, next month's gonna hit and I'm gonna be like, damn. And then a couple months go hit and I'm gonna be like, and then next year I'm gonna be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you put yourself in the right position, your income is just gonna get easier and easier and easier and easier. Like, once you do one puzzle and you learn the strategy, it's like, okay, I completed that puzzle. Then you do another puzzle, it's like 3,000 pieces. It's like, okay, whew, that was hard, but I completed this puzzle. Then you do another puzzle, and then it's like, then you do another puzzle, and it's like, I already know the strategy because I've already completed this one, completed this one. So it gets easier and easier and easier. The more you practice something, it gets easier and easier and easier. Can we go live with you? No, because you just said cat. So why would I let you go live with me? Or was you just calling out the cat? Or was you actually calling me cat? Like, let's redefine some things. What are the steps you took when you first started out, especially when starting with zero to no capital? Zero to no capital, you guys. Here's the thing. Create a business plan. If you have no money, create a business plan. Create your projections. Where is this company going in 1 year? Where is this company going in 2 years? Where is this company going in 3 years? You take that business plan. I'd like your cap. Right. You take this business plan and your projections and you shop that around to micro lenders. You shop it around to angel investors. Don't know where to find them? Google it. Micro investors, angel investors in my area, angel investors in Omaha, Nebraska, angel investors in DC, angel investors in whatever the case may be. You find an angel investor, and that's how you're going to get the funding. Angel investors, micro lenders, they don't look for credit. They don't look for your money. They just want to see that you have a solid plan in place that can potentially make you money so that way you can pay them back, because they need to make their money back. They're doing it for interest anyway. I'm taking a leap of faith by dropping my rebrand on the first because my finance is low. I'm 16. Come on now, 16-year-old. Come on now, 16-year-old. Come on now, 16-year-old. Any marketing tips you post for a brand who doesn't have inventory yet? Quotes. I wanted to do a FaceTime with you to see if we were good for a mentor-mentee relationship. Do a business FaceTime. You can definitely DM me. Thank you, sis. No problem. Am I able to send you business samples to get your feedback? You can DM me. Thanks for this advice. No problem. But yeah, that's another way that you want to go about funding. So they never really look for that stuff. I did DM you. Okay. I'll get right back to you. I will get right back to you. Does anybody else have any other questions about that before we move forward? Well, I gotta sneeze. Another way to market, you guys. I don't know if I seen your. I don't think I see your DM. Like, thanks. I didn't know angel investors were a thing. Yep, angel investors. There's another thing called hard money lenders too. Hard money lenders. They're gonna give you the cash up front, but they usually want their money back up front too. What about people at my age? If you're 16 years old and you're not technically 18, I would start like a GoFundMe for sure. I don't know if there's like a 18 or older, but I would start like a GoFundMe. Like that stuff works. Also, sell cheap stuff. So if you need to make funding and you're under the age of like having a loan and bank account and stuff, I would start something cheap that you could sell, because everything is based on 18 plus, right? I would start something cheap. So if you could sell something cheap, like lip gloss is a big business. Like lip gloss be selling so fast, it be making me want to sell lip gloss. So if you could start doing that, selling something really cheap, that could start making you some money. The 60, you could crowdfund. No? Crowdfund, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Crowdfund. So like starting some type of like GoFundMe, some type of, invest in my business type deal. Hell, if you got it, this is what I used to do, y'all, growing up. I never even told you guys this. So going to school, I went to a private school and it was like $600 per kid a month. So me and my brother, we both went to school. Y'all, every single Saturday, we used to have to go sell candy bars, like the world's finest chocolate candy bars, the fundraiser candy. My brother and I, we spent every waking Saturday at the grocery store. Hi guys, we're selling candy. We're selling world's finest chocolate candy bars. Would you like to buy one for $1? They had a script for us. Hi, would you like to buy a world's finest chocolate candy bar for $1 to support me going to school? Hi guys, would you like to buy a world's finest chocolate candy bar? Like that was the line we had to say every single Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a school I didn't even want to go to. So there's ways to make money. We had to wash cars. We had to set up car washing days at my church to raise money. Like there's ways to make money. I just sent you a message. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I got in here. What's the topic? We're talking about ways to market and ways to get funding for your business. I remember having to sell those days. And they would be like, if you don't sell them, you can't go to this school. I'm like, great, I don't want to go to school. Sell these candy bars. Like, oh, no, every Saturday. I used to couldn't go to my friend's house because I had to go sell candy bars to go to a school I didn't want to go to. But it taught me hustle. Look into focus groups, y'all. Focus groups. Somebody say look into focus groups. But there's so much funding out here. Literally so much funding. Also, there was something else I was going to say. When you're 16 and younger, you can also get like little debit cards and like little credit cards through banks, and they give student credit cards. So you get like up to $500, $300 to $500, and that's just off the strength of being a kid trying to build credit. So that's another option that they give you guys too. Is 3 products a good amount of products for a brand launch? What kind of brand? Yep, every Saturday. It's a good side hustle for some change. Social media, you guys, that's a great way to make money too. Social media. How do you get funding if you have no sales? I just said that. So you want to create a business plan, create your projections. You guys, again, have a business plan altogether anyways, because a lot of times we don't know what we're doing for our business. We don't know. So if we don't know, we can't expect other people to buy in. So a lot of times when you want people to pitch, when you want to pitch yourself to people, have some type of business plan. That's your business blueprint. That is your business blueprint. You always want to have some type of business plan. Okay, let me catch up. Thanks for internet, because I want to open a business but have no sense of direction to take the first steps. I have a business plan. That's your first step, you guys. A business plan is the first thing you need. That is your blueprint. There's no business that says Trishana's mixed in rolled ice cream. There's no blueprint that says Yendia's hair store. There's no blueprint that says any of that. So you have to create your own business, your own plan. Would you recommend buying inventory on a credit card? Yes. That's how I started for a long time. Inventory on credit cards. I always recommend buying inventory on credit cards. Even if you got the bread, use somebody else's money to buy inventory. Would you recommend people investing on Facebook focus groups? Do you have any pointers on making a business plan to present to investors? Yes, I'll give you guys an outline. Let me give y'all an outline real quick. So this should be in your business plan. Write this down because I'm only going to say it once. I'm only going to say it one time. One time. Write this down. Your business plan should include, okay, a title, like a welcoming page. Write this down. Selling vintage clothes. Any suggestions on how I can grow my business? Finding quality vintage secondhand clothes. Y'all, vintage clothes is huge. For a week, I created a vintage section, and I would go to thrift stores, and I would buy jackets. I actually got one of the jackets. Hold on. Let me grab it. Hold on. Actually, my closet is a mess. Can y'all see my closet? You don't get it to you. So you gotta hide it. No, I can't let it go. Oh. Okay, look, y'all. I will go to thrift stores and I will buy these jackets for thrift stores for $1.99 or $2.99, and I would sell these on my online boutique. And I would sell these, and these would be really cute with like some boyfriend jeans and like a white tee, and I would cuff the jeans with like some white forces, and I would sell these. And these two were cute to me, so I kept them for myself. I don't wear them right now, but I feel like I'll like them again. I grew out of them, but I feel like I'll like them again. So yeah, these, you guys, I would sell on my online boutique. I would buy them for $1.99, and I would sell them for $45. And this looked like it's worth $45. Look at this. Somebody said you a singer. Oh, you my favorite YouTube singer. That was you that said you like my intros. Yo, I be really thinking I could sing for real. But yeah, I would sell these for $45. Yep, sometimes $50. So you guys, don't sleep on your local. I wish the tag was still on here. Don't sleep on your local vintage store. Do not sleep on your local vintage store at all. But yeah, that's where I started. Humble beginnings. Some days I just could not afford inventory. Some days when sales came in, that was all the money I had to survive. So I was like, let me go ahead and take $3 of these dollars and buy some jackets real quick. Ratchet, bougie, classy. I'm not ratchet, but I'm not ratchet at all. I'm just loud and obnoxious sometimes. Okay, so what was the question? Oh, business plan. So you want to have your opening cover photo. I mean, not photo, welcome page. So like your logo, what your business is about, your name, your email address, your phone number, business plan. Yes, got you. So under that, you guys, you need to have some type of index, table of contents. Business plans can get long and drawn out. We need to know, when I go to page 7, it's going to tell me this. When I go to page 9, it's going to tell me this. Because I don't want to just see pages. It's like opening a book and you don't know what chapter is what. So you want to break that down. Have some type of index. Whoa, you don't get it to ya. I'm telling you already. Nah. Hey, Trish and y'all. Hey, Happy Grow. Okay, so then after that, you make me want to pull up my business plan. Hold on. Let me pull up my business plan because I keep my business plan on hand. I keep all 3 of them on hand. Oh, you don't get it, do ya? I'm telling you I had it. Nah. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm annoying. It's late. That's what's going on. Why y'all up at 12 o'clock? Yeah, I'm about to pull it up, P. Millie. I got you. I got you. Why y'all up? I didn't even realize it was midnight and we here talking about business plans. That's the dedication I'm talking about. You feel me? I just want to make sure I give y'all in-depth stuff. You want to know your demographics, but I want to just make sure I give y'all the one that brought in the bank. So you want to know your demographics. So write that down. Your target audience, your their demographics. So you want to know exactly what type of money they have to spend. What type of income do they have? Does your audience have disposable income? Is your audience on a budget? Like, who is your audience? You know, what does their income look like? What's their finances looking like? So that's another thing that you really want to talk about. Like, what does their finances look like? Who is your target audience? How do you know who your target audience is? By doing research. You got to go around. You got to do trial and error. That's the only way you're going to know who your audience is. Another thing, like I said, their demographics, your target audience. Are they young? Are they old? Are they students? Are they students of a particular area? Are they suburban? Are they urban? Are they, who's your target audience? Are they millennials? Are they the older crowd? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You don't get it, do ya? Yep, your executive summary. So your fact sheet, your highlights, your objectives, your mission statement, your keys to success. So your mission statement. What is the goal of this business? Why are you opening it up? Why are you doing this? Can y'all see me on YouTube when I move over? On YouTube, can y'all see me? Y'all can see me? Okay, cool. So what's the purpose of this company? Why are you here? Like, how is your business going to actively affect somebody else and change somebody else? Wait, too fast. Yo, I just be impulsive. Description of your business. So company overview. Your entity. Are you going to be an LLC? Are you going to be an S Corp, C Corp? Were you offering class for $15 earlier today? Is that the class? This isn't the class, but yes, I am going to put anyone who buys my self-employed course, you guys will be enrolled in my free 3-day challenge that comes up in 2 weeks. She on YouTube and the live, put in the work. Yeah, I'm on YouTube Live and I'm on Instagram Live. If I didn't need this phone, I would be on Facebook Live too. I should get on Facebook Live, actually. Actually, I might just do that if I remember my login. Wait, what was the question? Yo, it's midnight. I didn't even realize that. Every time I keep looking over and realize it is 12, I'm like, wait, how we up? Y'all up. I rock with y'all for being up, talking about this like it's afternoon. But if you bought it last week, yeah, I'll put you in. I got you. Hold on, it keeps getting hot. Just get multiple phones. Helps with organization and productivity. I have 2 phones. I'm on one phone and I have another one. I don't need 3. I got 2 phones. 2 phones is all I can handle. Yeah, I got 2 phones and 7 phone numbers. It's only 10 here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You're a beast. Thank you. Yeah, I'm on one phone and this is my other phone, and then I'm on my laptop. So executive summary, mission statement, business entity. Yes. Under that, your suppliers, who are you getting your stuff from? Hours of operation in brick and mortar. A startup summary. Why are you starting this business up? What does that look like? What is you starting up? What does this look like? Equipment, suppliers. Who are you going to be going through? Who's your manufacturers? If you're a boutique, how many manufacturers are you going to have? What's their turnaround time? How do we know you're going to be able to keep inventory up? How do we know you have a reliable source? Okay, before I buy into your company and I give you money, how do I know that your inventory is going to come in on time? These are things we don't know. It doesn't always have to be accurate. Remember that. It just got to look good. It's the fluff, right? A business plan essentially is fluff. A lot of it is to help you, but a lot of it you just won't know. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, marketing. Okay, so your analysis, marketing analysis. Who's buying? We came to find out ice cream is $1 billion industry. So what industry are you in? What type of money does that industry bring in? Your competition. What are other people making within the same business, right? Startup expenses, all that jazz. Have some type of photos, examples, highlights, okay? Any type of highlights, and always include pictures, okay? Business plan is not just a flat out book. You know, you want it to be fun. So have some type of pictures and color schemes and different things like that. Supportive statements to go along with you saying some type of facts about the business. According to Google's calculations, this industry, the lawn care industry, is so huge because, and have some type of supported fact to go along with your, where did this bruise come from on my leg? Have some type of supportive fact. Does that pretty much cover your questions about business plan? And again, just include pictures and things like that. Our business plan is like 30 pages. Hey, Brie Girl. Hey, we talking about business plans over here in the outline of a business plan. Does anybody have any other questions? Okay. I just got your text, Brie. Does anybody else have any other questions about business plan? How do you close? What you mean, how do you close? Anything else we need? In the business plan, we just ended with your numbers. So that's next, your projections. So you need to know let's do some math. You need to know what you project. Hey, Courtney, we need to know what you project to make for the year. Okay. So every business out of 12 months is going to have its peak seasons. Every business is going to have its high seasons, its low seasons. So you need to know as a company, what is your high seasons? What is your low seasons? Okay. If you're in the lawn care industry and you're trying to get money for lawn care services and equipments and other stuff, you need to know that the summer is going to be your peak season, right? If you're trying to seek funding for snow removal equipment, you need to know that your peak season is going to be the winter, right? So you're going to start doing your numbers. So let's say I'm in the lawn care industry and I know my peak seasons is June, July, August. Let's say 3 months, or let's say May, June, July, August. So that's 4 months out of 12. So let's say I'm going to cut 7 lawns a day at $75 a pop. So let's say 75, or let's say we got to cut 20 lawns a week at $75 a pop. So 20 a week, 20 times 75. That's 1,500. I'm going to take 1,500 and multiply that by 4. That's $6,000. So that's $6,000 for the month. So I'm going to have 4 months of $6,000. So that's $24,000 for 6 months, right? And then, or I'm sorry, that's for 4 months. So that leaves me with, hold on. That leaves me with 8 more months. So let's say those were my peak seasons, but I have 8 more months to figure out. So let's say as it drops, let's say I know the winter time I'm not going to make any money cutting grass, right? So let's say I have to do like little things like shovel snow or whatever. So let's say that's only going to make me $3,000 for the month. So I have $24,000 plus $3,000. I'm making it harder than what it actually is. But let's say we have 4 months of 24. So 6,000 times 4 was 24. So that covers 4 months. Then we have to cover 3 more months. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's say the other months were $3,000. So that's another 9,000. So we have 4 more to cover. So let's say 9,000 plus 24,000. Let's say we're at 33,000. So we're at 33,000, and let's say the other 4 months we're going to make another 4,000. So we should be making $49,000 a month. You got 48, I got 49. Okay, you lost me. Someone said you lost me. So basically what you want to do is take your peak seasons and break it down. So if your goal is to do, let's say your goal is to, I'm trying to make it simple. Let's say your goal is to do lashes, okay? Your peak season, let's say it's the summertime. Again, May, June, July, August, 4 months. During your peak season, you know, girls is going out, they're going to the Bahamas, they're going with their homegirls, they're going with their, you know, whatever, they're going on dates, they're getting flued out. So they want their lashes done. Let's say you have to do, just based upon market research, how many faces can you do in a day? How many faces can you do in a week? So let's say you're closed on Sundays. So let's say your goal is to do 14 a week at $250. So 14 times 250 is $3,500 in 1 week. $3,500 in a week. Then you have to multiply that by 4 because there's 4 weeks in a month. So that's $14,000 a month. Let's say this is your peak season, which is again May, June, July, August. So that's 4 months. So you're going to take $14,000 and you're going to say in May, June, July, and August, I'm going to make $14,000 a month. So that's times 4 because it's 4 months. That's $56,000 in 4 months, right? You still have 8 more months that you have to count for. Right. He said, make sure the months make sense and that there's different months. Right. So we're just saying, to be realistic to your company and to your potential investors, they know you're not going to make the same amount of money every single month. So we're breaking down how much money we're going to make per month based upon season, based upon market research. So again, the summer, the lash business will probably be booming. So for 4 months, you're going to make $14,000. Then let's say it's going to drop some because now you're not in your peak season. So you're going to just calculate how much money are you going to make a year, considering the fact that your peak seasons are these months, your lower seasons are these months, and your slow dead seasons are these months, or your slow time are these months. So you take your full 12 months after calculating it all together. If I had pen and paper, it'd probably be easier. Hold on. Ugh. 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 Sorry, y'all. Y'all got me in school. Oh, I did not plan on coming on here doing all this tonight. Ciao. Okay, so I'm about to write it all down. Just because y'all up with me. I'm going to just write it down. So we got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So we got 12 months. Okay. So we said May, June, July, August was our peak season, and we were going to make $14,000 a month. Okay. We're making $14,000 a month these months. There's still 8 more months that we haven't figured out what our sales are going to be. But we know in the wintertime it's slower because folks ain't worried about their eyelashes because it's cold outside, right? So the $14,000 a month, we said that was going to be so we said to get $14,000 a month, we said we had to do 14 faces a week at $250. Okay. So let's say our slower seasons, we're only doing, I hope y'all understanding this. Let's say our slower seasons, instead of doing 14 faces a week at our peak season, our slower seasons, we're only doing, let's say we're only doing 11. So let's say during September, October, November, December, we're only doing 11 faces a week. So 11 times 250 is 2,750 times 4, because there's 4 weeks in a month. That's 11,000 a month. Okay, so now we know our peak season, we're making $14,000 for 4 months. Our slower season, we're making $11,000. Let's say January, February, March are even slower. So let's say we're gonna do 9 faces a week. 9 faces a week at 250. 9 faces a week at 250 is 2,250 times 4, because there's 4 weeks in a month. That's $9,000 a month. Okay, so January, February, March, April, we're only making $9,000 a month because it's slower. June, July, August, we're making $14,000 a month because it's booming. The hose is out, the hose is being flued out, and they want their lashes done. Or maybe you're not a hoe and you're just a nice mom. I'm just talking because it's late. I'm tired. And then let's say the ends, the last little months, it's not super dead, but it's a little bit slower, right? So now we're making $11,000 each month. You're going to calculate all of these months. That's how you're going to get your first year. That's how you're going to figure out what you're making for the first year. So it's going to be 9,000 times 4. It's 36,000. Then you're going to take the 14,000 times 4. That's 56,000. Then you're going to take the 11,000 times 4. That's 44,000. Then you're going to calculate that. So 36,000 plus 56,000 plus 44,000. That's $136,000 a year. So we are projected to make our first year $136,000. Now, how are you going to figure out what you plan to make on your second year and third year? You need to multiply that. So let's say your first year, you plan on increasing your revenue by 3%. So you're going to take 136,000, you're going to multiply that by 3. That's $408,000 for, hold up. Sorry, I did that wrong. So that's an additional $4,080 that you plan on making more than last year. So you're going to take $136,000. You're going to add $4,080. So your second year, you plan on making $1,480 your second year. Then let's say you just know you're going to be booming, so you want to increase your third year by 5%. Say it doesn't look realistic to go more than 5% increase. Does this make sense, or is this gibberish? Because if it's gibberish, y'all, we can change the subject to something fun. So by increasing $1,480 to 5%, it's an additional $7,004. So then you're going to take $140,080 plus 1,040. So your third year is $1,470.84. I understand. So that's how your 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. So all this should be in a chart. So you're going to take that business plan plus your projections, your 1 year, 2 year, 3 year projections. You're going to shop that around. Okay? Shop it around. And then people are like, wow, they know their stuff. Make sure you have a good marketing plan too, because they're going to want to know how you did a 3% increase for year 2 and a 5% increase for year 3. Shop that around. That's how you're going to get your funding for your company with no money, no credit, nothing to show for your business. Who y'all? I feel like I'm at school and it's not fun no more. Just playing. Google, so Doc, just now trying to figure out how to solidify 10 faces a week. Again, I'm nice with the makeup, but horrible with marketing. Baby girl, you could be horrible at makeup and just good at marketing and take off. Marketing is more important than the product, unfortunately. Is it realistic to charge rate during the slower season, for example, $250 down or $2? Yeah, you can drop your prices too. You can run sales. So as long as it averages that. So let's say where I said you're doing 9 faces a week, you could probably be doing more than that, but only making 9,000 because you're running a sale. So you totally configure how you want to reach your goal. This is just an outline that whatever type of sale you do, if you got to do 13 more faces to reach your 9,000, that's just on average. So this is just what your number needs to be. So you can change and fluctuate how many faces and you do in between that 9,000. It's just, you know, you got to hit $9,000. But yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm off that. I hope that makes sense. If you need more help on that, I have a business 101 ebook the link is in my bio, and y'all can knock yourselves out with that one, because that was long-winded. I love business, but y'all, sometimes it gets, there's stuff that's more boring than other things. I love talking numbers, so the numbers part was fun, but yeah. Is there any average startup cost for people selling lashes, like in your example, high end, low end? Is there any average startup cost? What you mean? I'm not in the lash business. That's not my game. So I honestly don't I don't do lashes. I'm just going off of what people be saying their prices are. The beauty industry is where it's at. The lip gloss industry, y'all. These little 18, 19-year-olds is bringing in $30,000 a month just literally nonchalantly selling lip gloss, posting their lips like this on Instagram, and bringing in $30,000 off of little tubes of lip gloss that they get from the dollar store. You have to invest in that. Facts. Literally, the beauty industry, y'all, is where it's at, for real. Did anybody have any other questions for me? If anybody wants to know how to do this, but with a side hustle, you guys, I have my self-employed course available for $15 freaking dollars right now. $15. And it's over an hour worth of me talking. It's over an hour worth of content of me talking. It's teaching you the mindset. It's teaching you these numbers. It's teaching you how to make money being self-employed. It's teaching you what type of side hustles you can do. It teaches you the math. It teaches you the importance of time over money, and it's on sale for $15. And it's because I really want anybody right now who is serious about growing and changing their lives to get it. I just put the link right there. If you're serious about changing your life, I want you to go get it, because I never put anything for $15. But you guys, it's not even about the money for me. Like, literally, to become self-employed, it can take you 30 days, plans and numbers for a whole hour, because I'm already tired. Goddamn throat and voice is already, my voice alone is tired. I'm gonna cry. Why are you gonna cry? Why are you gonna cry? You can't get over. Oh, thank you. What you can't get over? Somebody said I can't get over it. What you can't get over? But yeah, you guys, that course talks about literally the mindset. So many of us have broken mindsets. So many of us feel like, here's another thing. So many of us, we're so used to poverty that we don't realize that there's so many different options out there, like paying off all of our debt first. We have money right now that we can use towards a business, but instead our goal is to pay off debt. Sorry, I have a burping problem. Like, it's really like a problem. The knowledge. Oh, you look like Drika Gates' twin. No, I don't look like her. You just, Michi, you just be over there. I don't even know you, but you just be popping up and you be over there just bored, because I don't look nothing like no goddamn Drika. She's pretty, but I don't look like her. But yeah, you guys, we're so used to, like, we could be sitting on $10,000 right now, but because we're so brainwashed, we think we got to take this $10,000 and pay off our debt, instead of taking this $10,000 to make us more cash flow, hint, hint, which would make us more money to pay off our debt. Because now cash flow is coming in, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. Now you have the money to go pay off debt. I'd rather take my money to spend it on something that's going to make me money than spend it on one thing and then be asked out when I don't have any more money. Now it's like, oh, I took my $5,000 to get my car fixed, but now I have no other money. What am I going to do? No, don't take your last dime to get your car fixed. Use your last dime to do something that's going to make you money, and then the money you make, go get your car fixed. Does that make sense? Don't spend your last on something that's not going to come back to you. That's like investing in a one-ended relationship. You want to take some money, make some more money, and then start paying stuff off. Does this make sense? Like, that's one thing that my grandma did teach me was credits can be, I guess she didn't really teach me that. She taught me the importance of credit, but I learned that debt is a tool. Don't let all these people who be on Instagram talking about, me and my husband paid off our debt, $300,000 worth of debt in 3 years. Great. For what? You took $300,000 and put it down the drain by paying off debt. For what? For the F what? Like, don't let everything fool you. Everybody don't speak the same type of wealth. Everybody don't speak the same type of language. Everybody's not saying the same stuff. They're saying we're teaching you wealth, but a lot of people aren't. Don't be fooled. That's still poverty. Why in your right mind would you take your last dime to go pay off debt? You have no other income coming in. That $300,000 could have been poured into another business that made you another $1.5 million. Then you pay that off. Or then even, listen, if I took my $300,000 to invest in a business that made me 1.5 mil, I'm still not paying off that $300,000. You still just getting a payment. I'm still only going to pay you what I owe. You still only going to get this $150 payment. That's it. Yeah, I took $300,000 and made 1.5 mil, but I'm not going to go pay you $300,000 just because I made 1.5 mil. You still about to get your $152 payment on the 15th of every month. That's how the rich stay rich. Then they take that 1.5 mil and say, I made 1.5 mil from this business, so now I need a loan for 500,000. They don't take their $500,000 from their 1.5 mil to go invest in another business. They say, I got money to show you that I'm capable of getting this $500,000 loan. That's what they do. Then they take that $500,000 loan and they flip that to make another 2 mil. Then they say, hey, we made 2 mil off this $500,000 loan. I need some money from you. And this time I'll give you 10% of my business. That's how the rich stay rich. You think, and they still didn't pay off that $300,000 loan. That's how the rich stay rich. Don't let people fool you. Paying off your debt, living within your means and only buying the things that you can afford to pay off. For what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're not going to fool me. I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled. I'm not fooled. People love pretending like they speak in facts and it's fiction. This is still the middle class mindset. If you want to get past the middle class mindsets, you guys don't buy into people. Like, there's people who tell me all the time, like, you should go listen to this coach. You should go listen to this coach. I've heard them and I'm not a fan, but all due respect, I'm not here to bash anybody, but I hear what people say. I'm not a fan. I'm not sold because people are talking. Yeah, people who are talking may have more money than me right now, but your mindset, you got to be rich in your mindset first before you can be rich in your pockets. So if your mindset is still of poverty, you're still going to be broke. So yeah, some people may be ahead of you financially right now, but their mindset is broken that they're only going to get so far. Yeah, they may be worth $400,000 right now, but their mindset is broken. They're going to be stuck at that $400,000. So don't buy into people just because of what they have right now. So wealth is a mindset, baby. Wealth is a mindset first. And best believe I'm every dollar I can get before I sit pay anybody off. What am I paying for? And then guess what? You need a loan for something else. And then you back to square one of paying off debt. I'd be damned if my life is a full hamster wheel of paying off debt. I paid off $300,000 for a loan, but then God forbid I got to get a hip replacement. Now I got to pay off another $30,000 for a hip replacement. Now I got to, no, absolutely not. Cash flow is king. Cash flow is king. It's cute until you need another loan. Then what? I'm a freaking bust my, no, you all get payments. I'm the type of person I would take $500 and pay 5 people than take $500 and pay 1 person. That's what I'm going to do. If I got $10, everybody gets 10 cents because guess what? The rest going back to me and my business. I'm not giving everybody. Yeah, we gotta really think about debt. Debt is a tool to leverage. Leverage that. If somebody's willing to give you a loan, use it, but use it the right way. Make some cash flow. Bring some money in your pocket. I'm not paying everybody off. Y'all, I got a loan from years ago. It was a $5,000 loan. I could have paid that $5,000 loan off every week if I wanted to. But guess what? They still getting payments of $127. Yep. I could have paid that $5,000 loan off. I could have paid it off yesterday. I could have paid it off today. I could pay it off tomorrow. But guess what? How much do I owe? You're still getting that. That's what you're getting. It ain't about what I got in my pocket. It's about what I'm willing to give y'all. And two, another thing is paying off all your debt. You don't even build credit that way by just paying it all off. Kanye West went from 53 million debt to now 1.5. Yes. What you think, y'all? What you think? You spend money to make money, and then you go in debt to keep money in your pocket. At the end of the day, y'all, you can write off so much debt anyway. You could tell people like, oh, I only have this to pay. And then you could write it. Like when you really, really, really tired of some type of debt, 9 times out of 10, they take the 1,900 and they be like, okay, cool. We tired of you and you tired of us. 1,900, we good. That's how you do that when you real tired of stuff. But don't just be out here paying off debt. For what? I'm not doing that with y'all today. Y'all got any other questions? But yeah, so I just recommend going to get that course, you guys. I put a lot into it, and I was selling it for $35 and $45, but I'm just like, it takes 30 days, 60 days to figure out how you can make money being self-employed. And with November 1st, just tomorrow, literally these last 2 months, if you stay dedicated and really put yourself out there, put your business out there, put a skill or hobby out there, you guys can become self-employed by January 1st. You could be self-employed by December 1st. It's all about your work ethic and where you see yourself. Again, it all starts with a mindset. Nope, I need to let what you gave marinate. Then I'm gonna buy the class. Take your time, sis. Take your time, grow. I seriously love you. Oh, thank you, Happy. I seriously love you. I'm buying it right after the live. Will it be available for a while? It is available. It's available for a while, but it won't be available for $15 because the price is going back. I'm only leaving it available for $15 today. It's going back up to $35. But I'm saying because November 1st is around the corner and the plan is to help you become self-employed within 30 to 60 days is the only reason why I put it at $15 today. Exactly. Think about it. Tomorrow is November 1st. By January 1st, we'll be straight. Thank you. You guys, I break down the numbers. If you know how to cut hair, it's going to tell you, okay, I need to cut this many heads to become self-employed. But a lot of times we're going to work 9 to 5 and we're like, hey, bro, yeah, I can't cut your hair because I got to go to work. When I get off of work, I got to pick up my kids and drop them off to my baby mama because my baby mama tripping. When she done tripping, then I can get to you and cut your hair. Yeah, it's going to be about 8:30 by the time I can get to you. You got to be sleep by 10 because you got to be at work. All right, okay, so what about Tuesday? Okay, you're not free Tuesday. Okay, so you may cut your hair on Friday. Y'all, you just missed out on money because of your job. You just missed out on money because of your job. You just missed out on money because of your job. Imagine saying, oh, you may cut your hair right now? Yeah, cool, I'm about to pull up. Boom. Yeah, he's a great barber and he's always on time. He always flexible. He can always pull up. But imagine saying, cut your hair. Okay, so I get off of work. Yep. I get off. Well, my boss with me. I came in late, so I gotta stay late. So I usually get off at 5, but I'm here till 6:30 today. Okay. You gotta take your kids. So then you want me to meet you at 9? 9. Okay. So then you can only squeeze in one head at 9 p.m. You only can cut hair one time at 9 p.m. because you're hanging on to your job. Like people, I keep telling people, your lack of customers comes from lack of availability. If you're more available, you're going to have more customers. Imagine telling dude you can't cut his hair all the time because you always at work. He's gonna eventually stop calling you. Bro's always tied up at work, so I find a different barber. Why go to work for $15 an hour when he's gonna give you $30 to cut his hair in 1 hour? Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why are we conditioned this way? What is it within us that has us conditioned this way? Is it your upbringing? Is it your environment? Why are we conditioned this way? Why are we conditioned this way? You need me to come fix your sink? Okay. Well, when I get off of work, I have to go grab food. Then I had to run by my grandma's house, and then I had to go by the bank Then I need to run to the post office when I get off, because the post office closes as soon as I get off. And then I can come fix your sink. Oh, somebody else that want their sink fixed too? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna have time to do both of y'all today. I can do yours today, and I can get to hers. Today's Friday. I can get to hers on Wednesday. Y'all, that's why your side hustles ain't taking off. That's why your side hustle is not taking off. That's why your side hustle is not taking off. You can only fix one sink by the time you get off of work. That's why your business is not taking off, because you're trying to run a side hustle, fix the sink, and then still work on your business. You guys, there's only 24 hours in a day. Time is not on your side. Time got stuff to do. So pretty much offer a service. Yes, offer a service. I just want to do resumes, but websites like Upwork and Fiverr don't work for me. I just want to do resumes. Get on Facebook. Who needs a resume? Get on Craigslist. Who needs a resume? Food child, I'm trying to get out and be my own entrepreneur, but it's hard.
What up, y'all? What What's going on, Trishana?
How are
you?
You?
Damn thing. I got for the cursing. Hey, I see you giving game. It was just bothering me. But for everybody who basically saying, like, how do you start? It's simple. Like, you got skills, you got life experience, you got like you got things that other people can't do. You know what I'm saying? So it's really simple. You want to make money, really just break down one. Solve a problem. People pay for problems. One. Okay, I need a haircut. Okay, you a barber? You gonna cut my hair? I'm gonna pay you for that. Okay, I need my lawn mowed. Okay, you got a lawnmower? You gonna cut my yard? I'm gonna pay for that. Okay, I need some lashes. Okay, you got lashes? You sell lashes? You install them? I'm gonna pay for that. That's what I mean by it's you solving a problem, and then it's a matter of service. So like, think about it. Okay, how much money you got to start up, right? So y'all work jobs, I'm sure. You work, right? Okay, so now think you got an extra $100, $200, right? You can start off by just flipping anything. Like it don't matter what it is. You got $200, right? Okay, cool. Think that 200. I'm gonna make that 200 go to 500. I can either buy something twice for $100 and sell each thing that I bought twice for $100 for $300. So now you just had $200. You spend $100. You spend $100. You sold both of those for $300. Now you got $600. You just went from 200 to 600. Like it's not as hard as y'all really making it seem. It's just more so like. Y'all gotta put in a time frame to just really put yourself in that situation, like on your day off or a weekend day, a Friday, a Saturday. Just literally sit down and think. I got $200. I got this much time. What can I do to make this $200, $1,000, $500, whatever? You get what I'm saying? Like,
and if you don't have $200, like you said, you can cut some grass. You can cut grass with scissors. I don't give a damn. Go do something. It's all flipping. Like that's why. So a long time ago, I was in a relationship, and I first came up with the idea of selling having a boutique. The guy I was with, his mom was like, "How you gonna do that?" She was the biggest consumer I've ever met. All she carried was Michael Kors. All she carried was name brand stuff. I said, the same way you're addicted to Michael Kors and making them rich is the same way I'm going to flip it. You guys, everything is a flip. Walmart is flipping products to us. Walgreens is flipping products to us. Nike is flipping products to us. I'm spitting because I'm like excited.
It's all good. I'm working from it's like what I realized for the most part, and this is what I tell people. And when you're thinking about money, open up your mind to the concept of value. Like don't just think about money. Like when you have a job, you're naturally at a cap rate. So you make X amount of dollars.
I just talked about this today with my staff.
Like
it's gonna cap out.
Like I'd be amazed, and it's okay. I'm not putting nobody down for not having a job. I hope you got a job, you got income coming in. All I'm saying is understand the power of value and open your mind up to it, right? So an example, I'm just give somebody an example, right? Say I'm gonna just give y'all a legitimate breakdown numbers example. You work a job, that job pays you $30 an hour. You work a job and pays you $30 an hour. You work 8 hours a day. The max you can make in a day for them 8 hours is $240, right? The max. You can't make no more. They ain't gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna give you a bonus. It's you making a max rate of $30 an hour times 8 hours. That's $240 in an 8 hour span. So now think about this. I'm just paint the picture. You at home, and this is what I mean by sell stuff. Like you always want to be selling. One of my mentors told me, always be selling, always be offering value, always be solving problems. If you do that, you're gonna make money.
I love that you just said that real quick. Someone said, "Well, that's what you having a job means you going to make a certain amount of money." Yes, that's what they just told me too. I love that you just said that. There's a cap. If you work 8 hours a day, you can only make at $30 an hour. And a lot of people aren't even making $30 an hour. You can only make $240 for the day. You guys, I'm not even trying to boast, brag. I made $240 today in 1 hour, and I did nothing for it.
I made $200 in 30 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
Doing nothing.
It's a matter of if people. How do you do it? It's a matter of the value that you add. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like I'm gonna literally give y'all like 5 things y'all can do literally right now. This y'all can do this right now. Y'all right now. First off, if you got a link, you got a website, build a website. How do I get a website? Go on GoDaddy.com, pick a name. It's gonna cost you $10. Okay, now you spent $10. Remember, it takes money to make money. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You could offer a service if you don't have money. If you like at dead broke at zero, offer a service, make some money, then use that money to make more. But you could buy a website, boom, start selling something. You could drop shit. You could have a messed up phone. Okay, well, maybe somebody know how to fix phone screens. Okay, somebody's like. Here's the thing, y'all.
Here's the thing. You could tell people you repair phones, right? And you ain't got to be the one to fix it. You can tell them. You can say, "I repair phones." All you got to do is take the phone. Take it to somebody else who charge you $60 and charge them $100. That's all. You just made $40 taking the damn phone to somebody else to repair it. You could have a phone repair company.
Just like that.
And you just flipped it. You ain't got to know how to do. You can repair screens and send the phone to somebody else who repairs screens for $30. You charge them $75.
Exactly. And that low key, just because I flipped phones before, that's low. Like you could get a phone. Y'all could literally. iPhone 7, iPhone 8, iPhone whatever. A phone in the industry cell phone market, if you get a phone about an iPhone 8, if you can get it between $60 and $120, you're gonna make money. That's just a market. I'm giving y'all a legitimate number. $60 to $120. You bought a phone. Okay, you say you don't know how to fix the phone screen. You take it to the mall or whatever phone store. Hey man, you mind fix my phone? Yeah, man, I'll fix it. It's gonna be $60. Now you spent $180. Sell it on eBay for $350. Boom, you just made $200. Like y'all got to open y'all mind up to understand that like money is all around you. Money is always flowing. People are always buying stuff. Like I don't know what time zone y'all in. Somebody in California buying something for their daughter or their son right now on Amazon. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a matter like you want to put don't think about it like you put yourself in a sense of you got to make more money. You got to make money. All you got to do is just step into the cash flow. You get what I'm saying? And if you have value.
He just said something real deep. It's not about chasing the money. It's about chasing the value, the money, and positioning yourself. The money is going to fall into your lap. We're not chasing money. So don't get that misconstrued. You're not chasing the money. You're positioning yourself properly. When you're positioned properly, the money is just going to start falling. He said he made $240 in 30 minutes. I made $240 today an hour, and it just kept going every single hour.
And then think about that. So that's more so you stepping into a place of value. So if you have a bit, think about it like this. So you have a website or something. You put products up there. Somebody goes to it. Okay, that's a service or that's a product that you have. Now all you gotta do is marketing. Get it in front of people. How do you do that? Hey, check out my product. Or somebody used it. Do a testimonial. Dang, man, like it could be whatever. Say I got some wave cream. I don't got no wave. Say I got some wave cream. Okay, yeah. Oh, bro. Hey, guys, I got this new wave cream. I just launched it. You could pay a promoter website to do it. Or you can just tell your friends and family to do it. Like, you got to put yourself out there. You can't be afraid to promote yourself. And you can't be afraid to not offer the value that you know you have. You get what I'm saying? Once you start doing that and you start offering value, somebody going to be like, man, I do need some wave cream. Like, people buy from you for whatever reason. They like what you do. They like your product. They like the marketing. They like the presentation. It don't matter. People going to buy it. So if somebody buys something, okay, yeah, I like this. Let me buy this. Great. They use it. Oh, it's actually a great product. Oh, it actually looks good. Hey, Jason. Hey, Maya. Did you hear about this wave cream? Yeah, I'm going to get it for my boyfriend. Now you just increase your sales. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Michi said he wants to quit, but he's afraid he's not going to reach the amount of money he needs to make in 30 days. Here's the thing. Your job is only paying you. If your job is only paying you $3,200 a month, what can I do to make $3,200 a month? That's it. All you got to do is replace your income. It's a numbers game. Break it down. That's it. Work backwards.
Thank you.
Work backwards. If you're making $3,200 a month, what can you do? Break that divided by 2. So, you need 2 side hustles at minimum to make you $1,600 a month. If you can't find 2 side hustles to make you $1,600 a month, What are you doing? At minimum, one side hustle can make you that.
Get just really like, and most people, like, y'all got to understand, like, entrepreneurship and stuff, it's not going to be easy. Like, it ain't, it's like we saying, hey guys, just go make 5K, 10K. Like,
it's not easy, but it's simple.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's simple and it's doable. Like, it's doable. You'll understand it when you really decide, like, if you've never generated money outside of your job, the first time you make $500 in 30 minutes, $500 an hour, or $1,000 a day, you're going to be like, damn, I should have been doing this the whole time. And then you're going to realize you got to do it. That's it. You just got to repeat that process. And then once you understand how to repeat that process, it's then going to be, you're going to see the numbers not making sense. Like, okay, you working at a job making $30 an hour, that's $240. So at the moment literally the moment you make $240 an hour, 2 hours, whatever, you made it faster than you going to work, you're going to realize the value in what you just did, right? Okay, bet. Then you're going to understand, okay, I know how to consistently make this $240, $300, $400 in a day as opposed to me working, and I did that in 2 hours compared to 8 hours. Literally, your brain going to be like, $400 in 3 hours, $240 in 8 hours. I'm going to take the $400 in 2 hours. And then you're going to do that. Then you just going to go hard in it. Then your 400 going to jump up to, okay, now you're making 1,000. Then your 1,000, now you're making 2,000. Then it's a matter of, okay, you're making 2,000, you're making more money than your job.
Hold on, someone just said they purchased in the course over the weekend. That's fine, but just know it's not going to be $15. It's only $15 until November 1st. So
she said November 1st. And y'all got to hop on what she said. You know what I'm saying? That's respect to her value. You get what I'm saying? She took the time.
Yeah, I don't put stuff on $15. Like, and it's an audio, it's video and audio course. And I'm not no, I put too much into that. So it's $15 now because I'm like, people really out here really need this game, and like people ask me all the time, like, I don't know where to start. Like they don't have the money. So if I do it for free,
how to start the breakdown. Like I don't know where else y'all go. And what I see is like, for the content that she has, you know what I'm saying? I can just tell off her where she at mentally. Like, that's a valuable course. Low key, if whoever dropped their cash app name first, I will send y'all the 15 out to get her course. If you want to change your life, get her course. Read the course.
He said somebody dropped their cash app. He paying for a course.
I'm so serious. I will cash out one of y'all right now. If y'all really need her course, y'all like, how do you do this? Like, it's really not hard. And then the moment you really step inside of understanding your true value, that is when you're gonna make the most money, because it's gonna be effortless. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your passion. You like helping people. Okay, that's a passion. People pay for knowledge. People pay for one-on-one training. People pay for motivation. Like, you just gotta really understand the value behind stuff, and then really know. All right, the first cash app I see is Beatbox Beauty. So she put it first. You about to get. I'm gonna just give you $20. Go get her course. Beatbox Beauty.
There's people over here on YouTube like, dang, you can't see theirs.
Word. It's all good. I ain't got a YouTube, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all can follow me, and then I'm gonna keep giving gems. Usually, I just post motivational content. So content, I'm all about wealth, and that's just really like money, literally everywhere.
And here's the thing, you guys. Growing up, my family owns a counseling agency, so they wanted me to go to college, and they told me, you graduate from college, they were going to pay for me to go to college to become a therapist. They were going to start me at $53 an hour. Okay. They were going to start me at $53 an hour. I have an ice cream shop that runs itself that makes me well over that. Then I have other businesses where I'm making well over that. So imagine if I was like, okay, $53 an hour. And she was like, my grandma, she was like, you're 17. By the time you graduate and do this, you'll be 19. You'll be 19 making $53 an hour. I didn't make that at 50. I didn't do that, but I went against the grain, and I was struggling from 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I didn't feel like I became successful until 24, and I'm 26 now. But you guys, if I would have took that mindset, I wouldn't even be where I am today, because I would have been still on that. I'm making $53 an hour. Now I'm bumped up to $60 an hour. That's where I would have been at. But I struggled 19 and 20, and I didn't take that offer because I knew there was more in me. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I just knew there was more in me. So I just kept doing $50 sew-ins, and that's just what I was doing.
And that's speaking to, if y'all understand that, y'all hearing that, y'all should understand that's somebody saying they know their value. They know that I'm worth more than $53 an hour. So if I'm worth more than $50 an hour, I'm gonna go get my worth of. I'm gonna go put in work and be worth more than $50,000.
Yeah, like, I just struggled for 4 more years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get into the hustle mode. Like, when y'all get into the mode of, I'm gonna get to it. I'm motivated. I'm positive. I'm gonna figure it out. It might be scary, but I'm gonna get it done anyway. Oh, well, I don't know this. Well, I'm gonna go learn this. Like, y'all gotta get active and really like put in the work.
I hate. That's my biggest pet peeve is when people come to me and tell me, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Duh, none of us know. Otherwise, we'd have been millionaires.
Like, go figure it out. Like, somebody's like, I saw this quote, right? And I think about this anytime you feel like you're in a rough situation. Somebody took the same situation you got with less resources and less talent and made it work. So why are you not making it work? You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's hard. Yes, it might be difficult. Yes, you don't know what it is, but that don't mean you can't figure it out. That don't mean you can't establish a plan. That don't mean, hey, you can reach out to somebody who knows what they're doing. You can learn. Like, it's really like, get yourself in a sense of where there's no excuses, and then you put in the work, and then after you put in the work, you'll be amazed as to like what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you never requested to get on my live, so like, I know you have to drop some gems. I just quit my BS fast food job. Everybody call me stupid. Nah, just know my work. When people tell me they get fired, I'd be like, I'd be so happy for people. Oh, guys, yes, someone said, do I do mentorships? Yes, I have a mentorship group. If you want me to be your mentor, only if you're serious and you want to be hands-on, join my mentorship group. It's only $35 a month, and it comes with free coaching call with me every month. I'm talking to you for free. Usually it doesn't, but I'm running a special where if you join, you get a one-on-one coaching call with me as well. That link is in my bio.
Always absorb gems. When y'all are working with somebody, like, you want to put your mind frame that you always learn. I don't care how much money I make. I don't care what I know. There's something that I don't know, so I'm always in a learning mental state.
I just paid $1,000 on a course last week for just to learn 2 things. I went through it, only learned 2 things, but it's value. You never know. It was a marketing on apparel marketing.
Ooh, okay.
Paid $1,000 for the course.
And that's something you invest in yourself. Like, I don't care what it is. If I gotta invest in a book, I might buy 5. I'm gonna learn something when I'm finishing. If I need to invest in something I don't know, I'm gonna put that money up, because you gotta look at it like, whatever's going out, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so she said she took a course on apparel branding. Now, next thing you know, if y'all see her with an apparel brand, boom, she launched it online. That's what that course was.
Yeah, I already got the apparel brand. I already got the apparel.
Make 5-10K a month.
Yeah, I already got the apparel brand too. It's been around for years, but it's just like, let me see what I don't know. Someone said, she said, I was literally in the car about to cry. Girl, we here. We got you.
Come on now. Y'all see me at I'm in a room right now, but so like I'm gonna break down just other ways to make money, right? So I see Michi said, Trey, what you think about rolling trays, ecstasy, resin crafts? I'm not a smoker. I could be, but I'm not. But you gotta understand. So if you think about rolling trays and ecstasy resin crafts, right? Your target market, people who smoke. Okay, your target audience, people who smoke. So that's gonna be how would you market that? You get what I'm saying? That's where you market to. People in Cali smoke, people in Charlotte smoke,
where it's
people
legal.
in Atlanta smoke, people in certain industries smoke. So now it's okay, you got your product. You sell the product to people who smoke. Now think of it as, I would probably try to bundle that. Okay, yeah, people smoke. I don't know if you sell weed or anything. I hope not.
I will also bundle, advertise it as, when you just need that. People like to call it a happy place, and I'm not trying to convince anybody to smoke. I'm not saying I'm just. I'm just helping my mans with a little marketing. You know what I'm saying? Tell them it helps you, stay focused and helps unleash your creativity. All that. I'm not telling everybody to go smoke. I'm just helping mans with marketing. But someone said, if I buy your course, will I be able to email you with questions? If you join my mentorship group, you will have me at your fingertips every single day, 24/7, because it's a group. I'm in there every single day. Plus, you get a coaching call. I can't say that I will be able to answer every single email you have with questions. But if you join my group and my mentorship, then yes. And my mentorship also comes with classes every single week. We do those on Zoom. I also give homework that's going to teach you how to grow your business. And I do that every single Monday. So you guys get homework. I always say, as an entrepreneur, you got to learn how to stretch yourself past your comfort zone. You're not going to break like a rubber band. You got to stretch, but you're not going to break. So I stretch you guys. I teach you guys are going to learn new skills and new habits that I even had to put myself through in order to get to where I am. And I still got a long way to go, you know, but you're going to learn so many different skill sets. We have class every Sunday and Monday. We also have homework on Mondays. We have Tool Tuesdays where you learn some type of tool. I'm talking fast. Some type of tool that's going to help you grow your business. And then Wednesdays, we do mental health check-ins as well. So the whole month of November, we're talking about marketing for the holidays. And so that'll be, and people who don't have businesses join, because you're going to learn. I have someone who joined my group, didn't know what she wanted to do. 60 days later, you guys, she had a full business and she's getting sales. Like her packaging is amazing. Her, like,
it's not hard, y'all.
It's not
hard. And like when I saw somebody course later on, right? That's when I'm gonna talk about the procrastination part. So think about it like this. I'm not coming at you or nothing at all. So just think about somebody gonna get her course today. Both of y'all about to get, so Shani Duffy and Beatbox BD, y'all gonna get her course today, right? Say you take her course. You take it serious that you get her course. When you finish her course, the next step should be action in your mind state. I'm gonna go do something so I can produce some value, right? The person that didn't take her course, now you gotta understand, I don't know how long, maybe it was a day, maybe it's 2 days, maybe it's a week. That's a week you behind on somebody taking action, getting her course. So that might be a week behind you not getting your website up, you not getting sales. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, sales is happening all the time, but y'all gotta understand too what time it is.
Not only will you be a week behind, it's your mindset is behind. Your mindset, that takes way longer to develop. And you guys, don't even bother getting a course if you're not ready to change your mindset. Like, it's not about the money for me. It's about, I want to see people change their mind. Don't even buy my course. Don't join my entrepreneurship group. Don't do nothing if your mind is not ready to change. If your mind is ready to change, by all means.
Go do it. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to put in work that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Nothing in life worth getting is easy. But just know that when you invest in something or you do something, you want to be serious as to why you're doing it. And that's the value part. Like, if you want a nice car, you want a Rolls Royce, you want a McLaren, you're going to have to pay that ticket price. You get what I'm saying? If you really want it, that value. If you want somebody to do your hair and do it exceptionally well, and they price is $100, you're going to pay that because you know that's the value that come with it.
Let me throw a curveball too. Let me throw a curveball. Somebody just said, my bad. Somebody said, I'm bad at stopping myself. You guys don't. We're so afraid that we actually might be good at something. But let me tell y'all this. Let me throw y'all a curveball. Once we fix our mindset and we realize that all this stuff is attainable, when we get used to nice things, we'll realize that's attainable. We'll realize it's almost cheaper to have something nicer than it is to have something that's not. But that's a different conversation. But that's just something else to think about.
Beatbox Beauty and Shani Duffy, just make sure y'all send me a DM so I can send y'all cash up. I got it, but I want to sit it down, but I don't want to just hop off the line real quick. But I'm going to basically get both of y'all her course. If y'all should, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I really can't wait.
Thank you. And you never asked to be in my life. So I was like, let me improve it because I know you about to say something worth saying because you never asked to join. You just be on here. So I'm like, I
be tapping in, like, but it's like, because I know I got to learn. So I know you really be heavy on, like, the business mindset, really developing your business. And I got businesses in the works, but I'm more so now like I need to legitimately build mine up to how I want them to be. And mostly they'll pay LLCs, but it's like I want S corporations or C corporations. That's just more so understanding everything that comes with it, from the accounting side to the marketing side to the branding side to the employee side to the tax write-off side. Because it's like I'm one person, so it's like when I do something, of course I want to learn it, but once I learn it, then I'm paying somebody to put somebody else in position so they can learn it. So then I can use my time to make more money or generate money in other ways.
Everybody that's saying you got it, thank you guys so much. But please, you guys, even beyond your support for me, thank you so much. But please dive into it for you. Please pause it if you got to pause it. 2, when you're listening to video, audio, you guys write your own notes. I watch YouTube videos. I watch podcasts. I listen to stuff. I'm writing my own notes, not because the notes aren't already there, but to make sure I'm retaining the information, to make sure I'm able to comprehend what's going on. Sierra in the cut. Check her out, you guys. She's super bomb. She talks about LLCs. If y'all got any LLC questions, go check her out. She's super bomb.
She gonna get on the game in the info. Lawyer, telling the game. You know what I'm saying? Giving legitimate.
Someone just said, "What's an S corp, C corp?" Go ask her. Another thing, you guys too. Make sure you're taking your own notes. Even beyond me, even beyond just what you guys see on Instagram. Take time out of your day to turn off music and listen to a podcast. Turn off music and listen to people on YouTube who talk about making money. Take time to to pour into yourself beyond just social media. You know what I'm saying? Like what I listen to when I find myself gymming, I'm like, Trishana, you're too comfortable. You're too comfortable. Pause it. Pause it. You're too comfortable, Trishana. Pause it. And that comes with self-discipline. You got to know how to call yourself out. When nobody's around, what do you do when nobody's watching? What are you doing? How are you acting when nobody's around? Right? What are you doing?
The main thing is, what are y'all doing with y'all time? That's what I like. For me, my thing has been, what are you doing with your time? Who are you around? And are they assisting you in your growth, in your development? Are they assisting you in doing what you want to do? So an example, like if you say you want to have a business, you want to get into real estate, you want to get into trading, that takes time to do that if you want to be successful at something. So you're going to have to put in the work to do that. Now, if your friends say, hey, let's go to the bar. Hey, let's go out and get some drinks. Hey, let's go, like, okay, that you might be able to do that, but then I think, okay, that's those 2 hours, 4 hours that turned into doing that could have been you took a course. That could have been you listened to a podcast. That could have been you got your website up.
I always say isolation and sacrifice.
You know how to trade. Like
isolation.
Make time for what's important. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Isolation, sacrifice. So in September, in my entrepreneurship group in September, y'all, we had a 30-day blockout, like 30-day blockout. Nobody could do anything. It was a 30-day lockdown. We couldn't do nothing. Everybody had 8 hours worth of fun for the month. So you had 2 days of 4 hours or 2 hours here, 2 hours there, but you only had 8 hours of fun and bullshit. Excuse my language, but that's what I called it. So we had to have a full calendar of what we were doing. When I tell you, one of the girls in my group, she made so much money because she was focused. She isn't partying. We all were on lockdown for 30 days. And it's almost like a fast. It's to learn control. Even if you don't have something to do every single day, you got to learn self-control. You got to learn discipline. You got to learn, you can't have everything that your heart desires at once, right? Like you got to learn self-control. You got to learn discipline. And so that's what the 30-day lockdown was. And we have another one coming up in December. But I challenge everybody, even if you're not in my group, put yourself on a probation period. Put yourself on when I feel like I can't control who I am or my habits or food or whatever, I'll cut out meat. Like you got to just do things to shock your body and to really fight your willpower.
And that's more so like, I'm going to just give y'all some success habits real quick. First off, if you taking in information, write it down. I don't care what you do. By just writing it down, you increasing your productivity by 41% because you writing it down. You see it, your brain's seen it, you understand you got to do it, then you wrote it down. Then the next thing is put it on a calendar or put it somewhere where you're going to see it. I can guarantee you, if y'all say y'all want to do something in 30 days and you was looking at it every single day, between that 30 days, you're going to find a way to get it done. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, make it a priority, make it possible or believe it's possible first. Well, believe it's possible first, then make it a priority. Make a plan to do it, put in action behind it, and then you're going to start seeing yourself get results in what you want. Like, I was teaching real estate. I had a real estate challenge, right? The real estate challenge was first, who could get their first 30 days? And this is coming from y'all, nobody knows anything about real estate. Okay, well, if you don't know anything about real estate, I do. So now you on my frequency, we about to put you on game of real estate. Well, how do I get started? First, you get started, you got to understand you need some inventory. In real estate, those are houses. Is it vacant house? Is it a vacant house? Is it a foreclosed house? Is it a rental income property? It's a house. Like there's value everywhere, right? Okay, then boom. Okay, well you got your inventory now. There's houses everywhere. There's houses in your neighborhood. And we're just talking about real estate right now. There's houses in your neighborhood, right? Okay, well I got that. Well, how do I sell the house? You sell it with contracts. Here's the paperwork. Boom, that's in your email now. Well, how do you go over it? Well, I go over with you right now. Like, it's a matter of really understanding, like, when y'all really want to do something and you put your mind to doing something and you are disciplined at it, you are really trying, you are really pushing, you will start doing it. Boom. Somebody I ended up working with, they were taking our challenge. After 10 days, they said, hey, man, I got somebody who wanted to sell their house. Great. What's next? Get it locked up. Boom. They get it locked up. They got the contract signed. After they got the contract signed, okay, well, I got a contract signed. What do I do? Sell it. You got to do some marketing, right? Okay, now how are we going to do some marketing? This is how you could do some marketing. You could join an investment group. You could post it on Facebook. You could post it on Craigslist. You got to put it in front of people who want to buy it. You got to offer legitimate information and value and facts on the property that you're selling. You got to know what you're talking about. If you're in business, you need to know exactly what you're talking about. So when people are buying from you, you're answering their questions in a legitimate amount. I'm talking fast. In a legitimate amount of time, right?
Everybody's saying they don't know how to do some Google marketing strategy. Y'all when I first put on my online boutique, I didn't know anything, and Instagram was not popping. This was before Insta. Okay, y'all. I went and sat my such and such at the library, and I sat there and was looking at books. Okay, I never took them home like that because I wasn't always good with returning them. But I would sit there, grab books, and sit at the library every single day and write stuff down. I was looking up. I didn't even know it was called a domain name for a website. Now everybody knows that. But when I started, that was not a popular thing. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have Instagram and TikTok and Reels and stuff when I first started. So I was at the library every single day in between jobs trying to figure out, because I would be at work working my boutique. It was like, what am I going to do? You got to sacrifice where you are now, the person you are now, for where you're going.
Come on now. Come on, Jim. She giving y'all a ton of game right now. Like, she just giving y'all a ton of game. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like when you're an entrepreneur or you've been in that mind frame, you know you come from humble beginnings because you know what you had to do to get to that next level. And now it's like, from us seeing it, it's like it's possible for you. You could do it. Like, it's not hard. Just put your mind. I'm not gonna say it's not hard. Put your mind to something and then just really put in the work and do it.
And let me ask y'all this too. Let me ask y'all this, right? If you had to save yourself or choose you or choose somebody else, your answer should always be, I'm gonna choose me. I'm always gonna choose me. If your job tells you today you can't go to the hospital because your kid's in the hospital, God forbid, or you're gonna be fired, you're gonna be fired. You gotta put yourself in those situations to always choose you. Life or death situation, you're going to choose you. When it comes to your business, that has to be the same thing. Even with like relationships and bad vibes and just people who should not be in our lives, you should always be like, am I gonna stay complacent or am I gonna choose me? You should be choosing you every single time. Someone who loves themselves is always going to choose themselves first. No matter how bad something's going to hurt. No matter how long you've been at this job, it's going to hurt. No matter how bad I got to cut off this friend who serves me no purpose. You should choose yourself. It's going to be me or it's going to be you. And I can guarantee you it's always going to be me.
Come on. And it's like, when you have that mindset that you're choosing yourself, that's you understanding, like, you know what you want. Like, everybody on here has aspirations. Everybody on here has things they want. Everybody on here understands and knows what they want in life, or they don't know, but they're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, when you get that and you know what you want, go after what you want. Like, it ain't just somebody not just going to be like, hey, you want extra $100,000 here? Like, no, it's not like maybe that might happen every blue moon, but if you understand that you can get it, you can do it, don't leave it up to nobody else. Leave it up to you, because you're the only person who gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're the only person who can make it happen. You're the only person who wanted that bad. So when you want something, go after what you want. Like, when you think about actors or think about celebrities or people you look up to, y'all gotta understand, like, they busted their ass to get there. Like, they put in work to get there, and they still put in work to stay there. So it's like, when you're doing something, you gotta understand, like, you gotta be willing to do something that, just point blank period. If you want to do something, some people will be like, okay, well, yeah, I want to make $100K, but they're not reading, they're not learning, they're not getting up.
You want to lose 10 pounds, but only took your ass to the gym twice this month.
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, it's really just, it's like a wake up call to understand, like, you could really be as big as you want to be.
Somebody said I just got out of my 8-year toxic relationship. Yeah, I was in a relationship for 7 years. I had to get him up out of that. And it wasn't because my relationship was toxic. Yo, I was in a 7-year relationship. And it wasn't because my relationship was toxic. This person felt like every time I was traveling, I was cheating. Or because I wanted to be self-employed, they didn't understand it because they grew up in poverty. They grew up seeing their mom work 62 hours a week to have the house that she has. They seen their mom drip down in Michael Kors, but can only spend 2 hours at the mall because she had to go back to work. So I grew up saying, I'd rather struggle now so I don't have to struggle later.
I want more than that.
Yeah, I wanted to struggle now, so I struggled early because I knew the life I wanted to live. So we broke up just because I grew apart. And I'm like, okay, I love you, but I got to choose me if you're trying to weigh me down. And so I had to choose me because I didn't want to be weighed down because of your beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And there comes a point where you can't change the way some people believe. But like you said, don't just buy a course and then not act on it either. Like, don't just gather information and then just have analysis paralysis and then you're not doing anything. There's only so much information you can attain before you got to just dive in and learn it on your own.
Action is better than anything. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you just take action. You know what I'm saying? Because in that moment that you're taking action, you'll figure it out. You'll learn. You might fail, but now you know what to do next time. Like, always take action. I don't care what it is. I'd rather you take action than procrastinate. I'd rather you do something moving you forward in that direction than nothing at all, because you actually moving forward. You're taking a step forward.
And let me say this too.
The first step is always the hardest step.
Yep, it is. But let me say this. People's like, well, what about if I fail? Good. And we always say this, fail forward. If you got to fail 222 times because you fail, I said yesterday, you got to fail 222 times. At least you failed 22. You only got 200 more to go. If you fall another, you only got 122 more to go. If you got to fail 17 times, if somebody tell you, Shoshana, you're going to be a millionaire in the next 10 years. Here's the thing though. You got to fail 292 times. You're going to lose 72 friends. And some people's going to call you a couple bitches. Are you still willing to go? A lot of y'all gonna be like, "No, I'm cool."
I don't care. Let's fail that today. I want to do that today.
Today,
like you gotta like that's that take action part, and that's just an understanding. Like, you don't be scared of failure, because y'all gotta understand, in failure you learn the most. I learned the most in failure. Trey, you want to be on a NASCAR team? Yes. I don't know no black people that do that. Okay, well, bet. Well, I'm gonna do it. So how we about to do it?
I didn't know any black people owned a rolled ice cream shop either.
Like you go put your fail. Like, it's okay to fail. It's okay. I don't care what nobody says. Everybody live in a world where they be like, you failed. Okay, somebody was calling you names. Your friend was talking down on you. Your so-called you in a rough relationship. They don't understand you. That's the part of when you going through all that, low key, that's when you like, oh, you should be smiling, because you know it's getting hard for a reason. I'm moving forward in my purpose. That's when I start smiling.
He preaching, y'all.
Get my breakthrough. Let's go.
Y'all. Right before the ice cream shop opened, everybody on me switched up. Everybody started acting crazy. Everybody started looking weird. Everybody started moving funny. Everybody started looking possessed to me. Everybody started looking like demons. But like you said, right before your breakthrough, the switch up is going to happen. People are going to turn on you. More people are going to cut you off. People are going to drop out of their lives. You don't even got to cut people off. People will cut themselves off out of your life. They will tell you you're the problem and they'll disappear. You don't even got to worry about cutting friends off. They don't fall out your life when they not to be there. But right before your breakthrough, like he said, y'all, I cannot tell you, right before mix-ins open, everybody was just moving funny. Everybody.
Come on.
But guess what? They going to come back around. They're going to try to come back around.
They always do. They always do. And that's the part where I realize it's like, when you walking in your purpose, right? You working hard on something, right? I don't know if it's just like that's God's way of testing you, but it's like y'all got to understand, like, when y'all want to attain something and do something amazing and great, it ain't going to be easy at first. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to do something. Like, I don't care what it is. When you working on yourself, let's just equate this to working out at the gym. Lifting weights, you running the miles, that's hard. You don't want to do it, but you got to put yourself through that because it's working on you. Anything that was amazing, it was under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Anything that came out great, it was under pressure. It went through something. It had to endure something. It ain't just come easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when y'all going through that, really remember that. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that, because that's going to give you that strength and that mind frame to go harder. You know what I'm saying? You got humble beginnings, you remember where you're coming from. I always keep that, but at the same time, understand, like, it's happening for a reason. Okay, you want this great job. You applied to 5 jobs. They said no. Apply to 50 more. You applied to 50 more. They said no. Apply to 100 more. You applied to 100
I mean,
more.
I disagree with that only because I disagree with jobs, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
don't take no for the answer.
I do want the jobs part too, but like,
don't take no for an answer. And you guys, that's been my life with the ice cream shop.
Yes.
That's been my life with the ice cream shop. You know, people told us no, left, right, front, and center. We didn't have money for this. We didn't have money for that. If we no for an answer, we would not have this ice cream shop today, you guys. I bargained till I can't bargain no more. I write checks that my ass can't cash. I will wing it. You will do whatever you got it. If your child was starving and the only option you had was to figure it out, make sure your baby gets some food, you're going to do that as a parent. It's the same thing for your business, for your success. I'm going to do whatever I can to get this ice cream shop open, whether I have $2 or $200. I'm going to do whatever. You guys, we had no money. Our contractor called us 3 days before we opened. It was like, you guys owe me $7,000 today. We only had to the T, $7,000 in our account before we open. I said, if we give you this $7,000 today, we will not get open. He was like, I'm coming to get this $7,000. You guys are 30 days past due. He literally said, I kid you not, he literally said, you guys are 30 days past due. I said, out of panic, if I give you this $7,000 today, we won't open. No one will see the work that you put in here. And then the whole business is going to fail. I said, so the best I can do for you is I can give you $100 today and some free ice cream. That's what I got for you.
Ice cream, no.
He brought his ass in there. He got that $100. He got the ice cream. And guess what, y'all? He gave us 2 years to pay him off $7,000 because he was like, damn, I respect where you coming from. But if I took no for an answer, here's your $7,000. We wouldn't even have money for inventory. Like, you gotta just keep going. Like, don't take no for answer, bro. You're not getting this $7,000. Facts.
I'm not going. And that's that hustle mentality. Like, that's that understanding. Like, she wouldn't have that mind frame if that came easy. You get what I'm saying? If it was easy, hey, yeah, we'll put up this money for here. She wouldn't have had that same mind frame. Because she went through something, she was like, nah, we came too far. We need this 7,000. You ain't getting it. I'll give you 100. We gonna give you some ice cream. We gonna make this work. You know what I'm saying? That's that hustle mentality. Like, you gotta have that, because that's gonna help you push forward through situations. Like, we was doing a real estate deal, right? I'm just bringing the real estate. So I do real estate, working out, trading, invest. E-commerce, if it make money, let's motherfucking go. Yeah. I'm sorry for the cursing, but let's go. I'm with it. But we doing the real estate. Right? I was like, you know what? No, I need to trade. You go harder, trade. You go harder, trade. They respond back. We working. I'm not taking no for an answer. Okay, it's getting overwhelming. I'm gonna get help. VAs, let's go. We working. I'm not taking no for an answer. You want it done, you're gonna find a way to get it done. We end up getting a deal locked up in Durham. I'm in Charlotte, so that's roughly about 2 hours away, right? I'm like, okay, I got to get deals. Maybe I need to partner with somebody. Because I was working at that rate, this is the power of momentum. Because I was working at that rate, 2 people reached out to me. Hey, bro, I see what you're doing, man. I got a deal. You want me to lock it up? Yes, let's go. I'm with it.
That's that positioning. That's that positioning.
Now I'm positioned because I was working hard. That's my momentum. Boom. Then I was in the line of, now it's more so coming to me. I'm chasing it, of course, but then I'm in the right position, so it came to me. We drove up there 2 hours. This dude said he wanted to sell his house for $180,000, right? We looked at it. We know we could sell the house for roughly about the aftermarket retail value on the house was $440,000. We was like, all right, bet we could lock it up. We could sell it for $220,000. We was like, we're gonna sell it for $220,000. When I got there, he did not want to. For somebody to sell a house in real estate, we was wholesaling, right? For somebody to sell a house in real estate, he had to sign that contract. He ain't want to sign that contract. I just drove 2 hours, bro. You signing this contract, and I'm not. He wanted us to sign the contract for $180,000 and give him $8,000. It's funny you said $7,000. He wanted us to give him $8,000 for earnest money deposit to sell his house. It was smart. I get how he was positioning that, but nah, bro. I just drove 2 hours. You gonna sign this contract? We ain't selling it for $180. You gonna get $176. Yeah. And you about to sign this contract?
And I'm not taking no for an answer.
We gonna get it sold. You get what I'm saying? That's that understanding, like, bro, I'm not taking no.
But the thing is, a lot of us will take ourselves out of the game or take no for a question or take no for an answer without even asking the question. I'm going to give one more quick analogy, and then I really got to wrap up because I got to still edit a whole YouTube video tonight.
I got to study. My bad. Oh, y'all on YouTube.
No, they love it. They love it. Here's the last thing, and I said this the other day, but just in case somebody didn't hear it. So growing up, my mom had this funky back door at the house, right? This back door is like a sliding back door. My mom always kept like this little rod, and she told us, don't go through the back door because the back door doesn't work. She was like, so make sure y'all always use the front door. So we just, in our minds, we lived in this house for 11 years, you guys. We never touched the back door because we was like, the back door don't work. Don't go out the back door. The back door don't work. My mom said the back door don't work. We can't go out the back door. One day, we was sneaking and we got in trouble. My brother had all his homeboys at the house. I had all my homegirls at the house. Y'all, my mom came home.
Snap on y'all.
My mom came home. We were in a bind. Guess what we did? We finally tried that goddamn back door, and guess what? There was nothing wrong with it the whole time. She told us the back door didn't work. So we take no for an answer because it's what we're taught. We're thinking the answer is no. It's not going to work. Don't use the back door because the back door don't work. Come to find out the back door worked the whole time, and we was able to get the friends out real quick. I mean, we still got caught later on, but that just goes to show you can't take no for an answer. You can't just take what people tell you and be like, oh, they said this, so it's true. Like, the door worked the whole 11 years. She just told us that because she knew we was going to be trying some stuff.
And you, the funny thing, you ain't know until you went out that day too. And you just like, whole time this worked The whole time.
But when you're in a bind, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do, and that's what we were. We were in a bind. My mom was gonna come through and kill all of us, or we was gonna figure out get all these people out of my mama's house. And we tried that back door for the first time in 11 years, and the door slid right open and slid back and locked like nothing happened. I don't know why she made us feel like it didn't work, but it worked just.
That's more so like that. Go back to understanding y'all. Like, find out for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, I dare y'all this month to be like, I could make an extra $1,000 this month. I can make an extra $3,000 this month.
Extra 200.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, find out for yourself. And then when you find out for yourself, somebody watching this live gonna try and do what we say, and they gonna make 1K, 2K. They gonna be like, damn, that's gonna be their breakthrough to start their entrepreneurship journey. You get what I'm saying? Then we gonna find out later on down the road, like, really, y'all could have been doing this the whole time. Y'all just ain't know. Y'all ain't try. But now that y'all did, it's like, just run with it.
And it's never too late, y'all. It's never too late to develop new habits. It's never too late to teach a old dog new tricks. It's never too late to retrain your brain. I'm learning something new every single day. I'm training my brain something new every single day. So never feel like it's too late. But okay, y'all, we both gotta go. We got stuff to do. I love y'all. Y'all go join my entrepreneurship group. $35 a month right now. Plus you get a free one-on-one coaching call. And go grab the self-employed course for $15.
Go get her course.
$15.
Course. Word too. I said one person was getting it, but two of y'all getting it. Y'all make sure y'all DM me. But I'm looking at your joint now. I think it was Humble Honey. I'm looking for y'all cash out. And that's what it was. Shani Duffy and Beatbox Beauty. I'm about to take y'all the money to go get her course. Y'all,
thank you.
Go get her course. I'm investing now. Granted, it's only $20, but whatever.
It's only 15 right now. It's only 15 right now.
I was just gonna send them 20. Take the 5 and flip that to 50. All right, let's go. But
he said, I'm investing your first flip.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I really want to see y'all be successful. Definitely, Trishana, thanks for adding me to the live. I just was just like, yo, I gotta say something. Like, y'all, I started seeing that. Like, I hate that. You can do it. You will do it. I believe in y'all.
Thank you. Somebody just said, well, they joined my challenge. Yes, I have a 3-day entrepreneur challenge that's starting in 2 weeks. If you get the course tonight, I will enroll you in the challenge for free. So yes, if you get the course, you will be enrolled in the challenge for free, y'all. So that's my time. I stayed on way longer than anticipated, but y'all know I just love y'all and y'all my friends and stuff. So that's why we were still on here and stuff. But yeah, I don't even want to say I'm tired because I still got to edit a whole YouTube video. And my little brother's birthday is right now. Let's call him and tell him happy birthday. Let's see if he answers the phone. He might be asleep. Trishana is the hardest working woman on the internet. Don't do that, P. Millie. That's you. Your content be coming up all day. I can't get on Instagram without you coming up. Go follow her, y'all. P. Millie in the cut. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby brother. Happy birthday to you. How old are you, bro?
17.
You 17? Y'all, I'm talking to him. He's 17. You 17, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, why is it so loud? What are you doing?
Playing a game.
What you playing?
Football.
Oh, so you find out where we going to eat?
You said a steakhouse, right?
Oh, steakhouse? Okay. All right. Yeah, he growing, y'all.
Is that a place you gotta schedule an appointment?
I don't know. You might want to just in case. Oh, yeah. If you schedule an appointment, then you get to sit on the nice side. You taking a shot for your birthday? I'm just kidding. But all right, bro. I'll call you in a second.
Bye.
All right, bro. That's my baby brother. That was my firstborn, y'all. I raised him because my mom worked doubles and worked nights. I raised my little brother from the time I was 9 years old because he's 17 today. I'm 26. That was my firstborn. That's why I don't have kids, because he literally was my child. I'm ready to launch, but I'm worried about the quality of photos and what if I don't look right. And you guys, always be willing to look crazy, okay? You're going to put out content and you're going to hate it, right? It's normal. Then later on, you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe I hate my content was so trash, and you're gonna elevate, you're gonna put out new content. Then later on, you're gonna look at it and be like, wow, I hate that. So you're always gonna hate it, but that's because you're always leveling up. But anyways, guys, all right, I gotta go for real. Love y'all. Bye, YouTube. Love you. Right, just do it. Love y'all. Love y'all. Y'all are real for rocking with me, especially being 1:43 in the morning here. Hey. Go get the course. Go join my entrepreneurship group. Straight like that. Talk to me all day long in there. You 26. Yeah, I'm 26. Y'all follow P. Millie. Go get her. Go follow everything that she does. Happy birthday. All right, bye, YouTube. Love y'all. All right, Instagram.